to the abstracts title of Richmond. And this is very important. Up here at the top, what I did was it was stapled together. There's a page missing at the beginning. This page 1. So this is page 2. There is a page 1 missing, and I believe there's a page 11 missing. But this is the phone number for the title abstracts of Richmond, I believe. And here is, or First Richmond Mortgage. But here is the actual order, Abstracts of Richmond Incorporated, so I keep calling it title abstracts. It's Abstracts of Richmond. And it says Invoice, date of February 11, 2008, title number 2008-0156. Now, the amount of insurance, Commonwealth Land and Title Insurance Company, owner's amount, $68,000. Now, you would think that's what Rachel was getting the owner's insurance for, $68,000 for the 422 Randolph. See the mortgage amount to be advised. And transactions for Stickle Properties, LLC, 422 Randolph Street, Richmond, Indiana. That was not his property at this February 11, 2008 time. He was not the owner of the record. And as a matter of fact, they vested the land in him March the 12th, 2008. And any property cards that show him being on there, there's always a print date up in the upper right hand corner that'll show it's always after 2009. They did not do it till 2009 because he did not fill out the book at the plat room until 2009, and he did all his transactions at one time because he did so many, is what the clerk said in the corner in the plat room. So this is a invoice for a commitment on title. It's an owner's policy for $269. The owner is not Rachel at this point because they're listing Stickle Properties, and that's the title number for Stickle. The loan policy is $50. The document prep, this right here, is usually $5, and sometimes it was $3. So anyway, it's $10. That leads me to believe there was 2 properties. It was faxed on 2/20. Accordingly, now this is the thing. I'm going by the date February 11th. Here's 1 of 13, and here's 2 of 10. So we might be missing page 13, but anyway, this is from Abstracts of Richmond, and this is from that Premier Mortgage, which is where First Horizon Home Loans was located at, and Jessica McGuire operated out of. Back in 2008, under a Michael Wagers, who was with Somerville National Bank, who was operating a bank out in front of Walmart without having an operating license to do so. They're a bank out of Ohio. I called them about that, and that thing was shut down. So here's page 3. Here's a warranty deed. Stickle Properties, LLC, that's the seller. Paul Stickle owned this. Of Wayne County, the state conveys and warrants to Rachel Diddy, lot number 154, subject to the second installment of real estate taxes for the year 2007 due and payable in 2008, and all subsequent taxes which grantee herein assumes and agrees to pay. This is the thing. In 2006, reportedly Paul Stickle bought the home. They were carrying forward a balance under Annette and Charles Scott's name in 2007 of an amount that was not correct. The normal amount was $185 a month. This amount was $600 and something right off the bat. So, and it wasn't from 2007 due and payable in 2008. It was from 2006. They were saying on the tax cards. So, here's the second page. This is just title commitment. This instrument prepared by Richard E. Boston, attorney at law. And page 4 of 10, 3 of 13. There's page 5 of 10. So we might be missing 4. I'm not sure. I don't think we're missing anything here. But this is interesting. Effective date 2/5 of 08. This is the thing. Right here. That is how they backdate, in parentheses. The ALTA, American Land and Title Association, and I talked. They provide those forms, and those do take it back to certain dates and time. And you'll see the parentheses most often down at the bottom of forms and things that'll show different dates. And so the ALTA owner policy for 2006 that was going in 2008 and hadn't been updated till 2012 was actually being backdated to 2006 in one system. So the proposed insured, Rachel Diddy, was going to get an ALTA owner policy effective 2/5 of '08. It's saying at 8 a.m. There's another timestamp. But it was actually February 5th, 2006. And the ALTA loan policy, 2006 proposed insured, would be First Horizon Home Loans, a division of the Tennessee Bank National Associates, and or the Secretary of Housing and Urban Development of Washington, D.C., their respective successors and assigns as their interest may appear. That's very interesting because no one was supposed to have seen this. And the estate or interest in the land described or referred to in the commitment and covered herein is fee simple and as the effective date hereto vested in Stickle Properties. So if I think about this, 2/5/2006 is when they were foreclosing on a net about that time. And if they could date it back to that time, they would keep up that commitment, that secret hidden commitment Paul Stickle would be doing. The of Wayne, State of Indiana, described as follows. See Exhibit A attached. Well, what you're going to see here, folks, isn't good. And of course, here's an authorized agent. And I have all of this completed by these folks. Valid only if Schedule B and cover are attached. The following are the requirements of, this is Schedule B, 1, from Stickle Properties, LLC, 2, Rachel Diddy. Mortgage from Rachel Diddy to First Horizon. Mortgage from Rachel Diddy to First Horizon. Pay the full consideration in for the account of the grantors or mortgagors. Pay all taxes, charges, assessments, levies assessed against subject premises, which are due and payable. Filing a disclosure of sales information from the Wayne County Auditor. We must be furnished with certified copy of its operating agreement and or certified copy of resolution by the members of Stickle Properties, LLC, authorizing the sale of proposed insured premises, which must also identify the members authorized to execute the deed in lieu of, thereof, a recitation upon the deed indicating that it is being executed by an authorized member. In conjunction therewith, we must also be furnished with a recent certificate of existence showing that the LLC remains in good standing in the state of Indiana. Pay and have released record that certain $64,000 mortgage from Stickle Properties Company to Farmers State Bank, dated and acknowledged November the 13th, 2007, and recorded November the 14th, 2007, at document number 2007-011474 in the Office of Recorder of Wayne County. Have released of record that certain assignment of leases and rents from Stickle Properties, LLC, a limited liability company, to the Farmers State Bank, dated and acknowledged November 13, 2007, and recorded November the 14th, 2007, as document number 2007-011475. Is that the same one? So we got 474 and 475. The office, okay. Pay delinquent real estate taxes for the year 2006, due and payable 2007, the amount of $629.06 plus penalty and an unknown amount. Well, Rachel was told that she had to pay, let's see, $314. Anyway, she paid this amount. Rachel paid this amount. And that wasn't part of the original amount, which was 2007 taxes payable 2008. This is basically two agreements within this fax transmission. And then here's Exhibit A, page 6. lot number 154, reportedly, commonly known as 422 Randolph Street. Now, there's a problem though. That's page 6 of 13. And here is where Schedule B, first installment. This shows where he owed this, but this shows taxes for the year 2006 due and payable 2007 in a lien in the following amounts. Duplicate number, taxing unit Richmond, 3145334. Taxes for the year 2007 not yet due and payable 2008, a lien in amount unknown. Owner's policy, mortgage from Rachel Diddy to First Horizon Home Loans. We have made a judgment search against Rachel Diddy and found the following: none found. Information: the acreage in the legal description is shown for conveniences only and should not be construed as ensuring the quality of land set forth in the description. Page 8 of 10, 7 of 13. Here's the other, page 9, Exhibit A. Goes into being part of the Northwest, remember, Section 27, Township 17, Range 13 East, Wayne County, commonly known as 10,007, State Road 38, Greens Fork, Indiana, 47345. Page 8 of 13 and page 9 of 10. And these are just the back pages of these Commonwealth things that were in there. And as you can see, there's 2 of them, so P.O. Box 809, Memphis, Tennessee, was Brandon Allen of DTZ Barnacky, right out of Canada. So he was, that was where the first payment was to have went to. That's who had that post office box. That was MetLife in Memphis, Tennessee at the time as well.